What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game WWE 2K25, which was released on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, SNX, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC by 2K Games and Visual Concept. Now, it is important to note that this is the first WWE game, first 2K games that was released on the Nintendo console since WWE 2K18, which received poor reviews, especially on the Nintendo Switch version because of the how slow it was in terms of like lag and stuff when it comes to like entrances and any match that had more than three wrestlers in it, you know what I'm saying? But it is worth noting that if you play WWE 2K18 on the Switch 2, as far as the Switch version of that particular game, it runs way better. You know what I'm saying? It was worth noting that. Plus, WWE 2K25 introduced the online PvPvE mode called the Island, which is based off of the mode from the NBA 2K series called the City and everything, which I'll get into later. Now, the main menu is essentially divided into four parts: home, creations, online, and options. Now, the home consists of play, my ride, showcase, my faction, universe, and my GM. Now, the play, of course, is essentially the exhibition mode of a match where you can play different types of matches like singles matches, tag team, fatal four ways, Royal Rumble, stuff like that. And each match, whether you're talking about the singles match, tag matches, Royal Rumble, have their own list of matches, match types, and everything. Now, give an example. If you pick uh, like the stream rules, you can do singles match, triple threat, fatal four way, 5-way, and or tag team and stuff like that. And besides, each match will show who the participants were, the match type, the match rating, and the date of when the match was played. You know what I'm saying? And essentially, like with my rise, is pretty much a similar concept to what was done in WWE Dead Reckoning for the GameCube, where you guide a created wrestler to like Raw or SmackDown, but you take them from NXT to either a show, and you can use either a created male wrestler or created female wrestling stuff. And in the showcase mode, you pretty much relive some classic matches from WWE, which starts with Yokozuna facing Hulk Hogan at King of the Ring '93, and essentially, my showcase consists of 17 matches, which it involves different members of the Bloodline family, which will be like The Rock, Nia Jax, Roman Reigns, High Chief Peter Maivia, different people like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, after each match, you know, in the showcase, you get a particular list of rewards after those matches and stuff. Now, the island is an online multiplayer mode, which is on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch 2 versions of WWE 2K25, where essentially the goal is that you take on different challenges or quests to win the favor of Roman Reigns with his the tribal chief gimmick and stuff. And like essentially, my factions is pretty much an online card game where you try to get the best collections of cards possible and everything. and with the universe mode, it's pretty much the same premise as the previous WWE games over the years, but with some new additions and everything. Now, I'll give you one example of when it comes to add new shows, you're asked to if the show is going to be a major show, minor show, or a premium live event and everything. You know, with the major show, you pretty much pick between say like 5 and 9 matches, along with you picking whoever the champion might be and everything. But with a new addition, not only do you select a champion, you also have a division in it with each championship. Like, let's say you utilize, say, the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, the WCW United States Championship, and say the Tag Team Championship and the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. All of you put a certain number of wrestlers under those particular championships after you pick whoever the champion happened to be and everything. And there's also 4 rivalry slots for each show instead of 3. You know what I'm saying? And another like addition is that you determine who win what match if you go and decide and simulate that particular match and stuff. And my GM is pretty. It's been around the WWE game since say SmackDown versus Raw 2006, where pretty much the goal is to outperform the other general managers with the roster that you have and a better booking of the weekly shows and stuff like that. Now with this one, you could pick like a local. You can do it locally or online, where you can become a general manager of Raw, SmackDown, ECW, WCW, NXT, NXT 2.0, or NXT Mutiny. You can like pick as a general manager people like CM Punk, Mick Foley, Stephanie McMahon, or say like Eric Bischoff and stuff. And like when it comes to online, you can play up, you could go up against like 3 other players and stuff like that. Or local, you can either go up against 3 computer controlled GMs, or play up against 3 other players as well. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, my GM mode is kind of boring, so I don't go into that one a lot in everything. And as far as creations, it's pretty much the same premise where you make a created wrestler, put in their entrance, moveset, and stuff like that. But you also can create a arena, championships, and stuff like that. And you also can do like a create your own money in the bank briefcase and stuff like that, which it's not a lot to that particular part of the creation mode, where you pick the design and color of the money in the bank briefcase, and you determine which championship you can have somebody go after, whether it's say the WCW championship, like the WWE United States Championship, and whatever and stuff. Uh, Plus, you can go and customize any other of the available matches to your liking, from the normal match to the elimination chamber and stuff like that. Now, with the online section of the game, you can pretty much go to the lobby, check leaderboards, like make changes to the online options and stuff like that, and go to community creation. But it is worth noting to get access to the lobby's leaderboards and stuff. You need to have a 2K account and connect it to WWE 2K25. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, you can do all the stuff you usually do in the online section, like create a lobby or join a lobby and everything. And pretty much another thing you can do is like if you have a friends list on say PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, or Nintendo Switch 2, you can invite them to engage in some matches too. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the options, you can do stuff like view the roster and controls, make changes to the jukebox gameplay and everything, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you can go and can go through and purchase the DLC through like either the Nintendo eShop or PlayStation Store, depending on which version of the game you got. You know, now the graphics and design for WWE 2K25 are very good with some good color palettes. When it comes to the offline matches and stuff, you won't see any glitches or slowdowns or anything like that. But a lot of people who play this game online noticed pretty much some glitches and slowdowns and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I've noticed when it comes to the lone screen when you playing WWE Universe or the exhibition mode, it goes the lone screen is pretty quick, with something that I like. You know what I'm saying? Now the controls and gameplay are pretty good, but one thing that I've did is uh, turned off the chain wrestling in the gameplay portion of the options because I find it the chain wrestling kind of annoying because I want to do other wrestling moves, but the complaint is relatively minor and stuff like that. Now the soundtrack from an overall standpoint is good, but WWE 2K25 have 12 like songs that was included in the game soundtrack, which honestly I'm not a fan of, because probably one of the reasons is I never heard of these songs, but I rely on the interest music of different legends and superstars like Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Mr. Perfect, and Shawn Michaels and stuff. Now another gripe that I have, which is minor, is the fact that the AI can be cheap sometimes, but that's essentially minor. You know what I'm saying? But it could be not saying done away with, but you can play through it though. That's what I'm trying to say. And another gripe that people have had was with the microtransactions as it relates to the island mode and stuff like that. So people just hate that. You know what I'm saying? And I can see why. I can get why. You know what I'm saying? Now, from an overall standpoint, WWE 2K25 is a good game overall, despite the flaw that it does has, and not nearly the worst WWE game to be released. You know what I'm saying? So far as the score, I definitely give it an 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about WWE 2K25, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 signing off.